And Pete, that's sport for you Saturday.
Okay, thank you, Alicia. And Maddie returns now. How's the second half of the weekend shaping up, Maddie?
Well, Pete, it's actually going to be quite similar to today. It'll be mild with plenty of sunshine, but it won't take long for it to really heat up again. I'll have all the details and the 7-day forecast next. Hello again. After a cloudy morning, it turned into a sunny afternoon. The city was still a bit cooler than average though, peaking at 23 degrees, and that came after a low of 14. Most of Melbourne dipped to 11, 12 or 13 degrees. Frankston and Rosebud fell to 15. Then with plenty of afternoon sunshine, Viewbank and Yarra Glen climbed to 27, and it generally got to 23, 24 or 25 elsewhere, although only 21 at Ferny Creek. Further out, Warrnambool had a much cooler start, dropping down to 7. It was a warmer morning in the east, 18 at Mallacoota, 19 at Wodonga, and it went on to be one of the warmest spots in the state, a top of 36 degrees. Then there were maximums in the mid-30s elsewhere in the north. It reached 22 or 23 in the south, and there's been some storms near the border in far east Gippsland this afternoon. A trough is triggering that stormy weather, while a high-pressure system over the Bight is delivering the settled conditions elsewhere. In the country's north, ex-tropical cyclone Lincoln weakened overnight, but it has continued to deliver heavy rain today. And that rain will persist tomorrow as it moves further west. Elsewhere, the trough will trigger more scattered showers across the east coast, and they could extend into Victoria again, with the chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms in the far east from the afternoon, but it will be a dry day elsewhere. And under hot easterly winds, temperatures are set to soar in Western Australia. Perth's on track to break its record for the most 40-degree days in a month. Usually there's only one in February, but they've already had 5 so far. And it is heading for 43 degrees tomorrow. A partly cloudy top of 33 in Adelaide, 26 in Hobart, 31 in Canberra with a possible storm, 29 in Sydney, and breaks of sunshine and a top of 30 for Brisbane. Back home, minimums will range from 11 to 19 degrees. The state's south can also expect some morning fog patches, and then it's heading to the mid to high 20s. There'll be maximums in the 30s in the north and up to 37 at Mildura. Ferny Creek can expect a cool night down to 9 degrees. Most other spots will dip to 12, 13 or 14. At the other end of the day, it will reach the low to mid-20s under partly cloudy skies, and Coldstream is set to be our warmest suburb with 26 degrees. There's the chance of an early morning fog in Geelong, and after a low of 14 degrees, it's heading for 25 with breaks of sunshine, and the city should get to 23 after a low of 15. And then 23 degrees again on Monday, but cloudy, up to 29 on Tuesday, back into the 30s on Wednesday, 32 and partly cloudy. A warm start on Thursday, 24, and then reaching 36 under sunny skies. And then a cool change arrives that evening, 23 on Friday, 22 next Saturday with some sunshine. But we do have another lovely day ahead of us tomorrow. After a low of 15 degrees, the city's heading for 23 with breaks of sunshine. So perfect weather for a Sunday, Pete.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Maddie. Now, before we go, Amelia Adams is here with a preview of 60 Minutes.
Thanks, Peter. Tomorrow night. From screaming out songs...
Were you afraid?
I thought it was gone.
...to screaming in pain.
Came off, I collapsed.
The massive hit Jimmy Barnes didn't see coming.
Said to Jane, I don't think I'm going to make it this time.
I said, I think I'm going to die.
Plus, ignored for decades.
This is what we call a clue.
The startling evidence that could finally reveal...
The injuries are very distinctive.
...who murdered John Benet Ramsey.
Could this be the same person?
That's tomorrow night after Married. Back to you, Peter.
Thank you. And Melbourne, that's what's news this Saturday. Deb Knight's along next with a current affair. Enjoy your evening and good night.